Never has there been a subject taught by so many who know so little.
You guys have requested that I show you defense against knife attacks. I'll show you 3 basic ones that are probably the fastest, most efficient. There are more, but these are the 3 I want you to practice on. Number 1, when they come up with an uppercut, cross block here.
I see in books, I see in magazines, instructors will have you blocking a knife, having you try to disarm the knife out of midair. This is suicide. This is irresponsible. You cannot fight a knife.
When they come up to the top and try to stab you, cross block here.
Get a large industrial magic marker and put it in the hand of a 12-year-old child and let her just flail at you. And you'll have lines up your groin, across your eyelids. And you're going to try to do some technique against a razor, against a man in an alley pissed off at you. So we need to understand the realities of the knife. Now, to talk about myth number 1, trying to block a knife. Bob. Any block that Bob does, if he successfully makes the block, if I just pull away, he's cut anywhere I'm at. If I come in here, boom, boom, that's it. If I'm just looking this way and I turn around, what'd you say? The guy's cut. You can't give the limb and try to block. This was taught many, many years ago against people trying to take a knife and stick it through armor. So at that point, the thrusting of the knife, it was locked out and it was thrusted the same way they were punching in those days. People nowadays do not thrust a knife. Every technique I've ever seen in any book, any magazine, or any video has been predicated on the fact that the knife is thrusting at you and it is locked out. When you're in a knife fight, boom, a kid's just going to take a knife and flail it. It's going to retract quick like a fast jab. So you need the attributes to deal with that. You need the footwork, you need the line familiarization, you need the timing. And these things aren't just going to come, they need to come through the proper drills.
When they come up with an uppercut, cross block here. When they come up to the top and try to stab you, cross block here.
Until you've actually felt a whack on the head with a stick or even seen what a knife could do, you really have no concept. What I'd like to do is I'd like to show you what would happen to your arm if you get cut. I'm just going to give the piece of beef a few whacks, and I want you to take a nice long look at it. Just one simple shot. Now, as you notice, this was just the very first shot I did. This would be your arm.